If they... Ah! What is that? Whoa! No! How? I'm in the Aurora! I'm in the Aurora! We have a new radio signal. I have to know where we're going next.
High priority automated message.
Especially if it's high priority.
Live pod 13 coordinates attached. Live pod is carrying
This sounds
high
different.
priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Carrying high priority passengers remains. Oh, you're dead. You poor SOB. Whoa, that's way the heck out there. That's way over there. It's a little bit down, but not that far down. We've been way deeper. What are you doing over there? Before I go, if it's really going to be that dangerous, I want to make something. I have to make the reinforced dive suit. Heavy synthetic fiber dive suit providing physical protection and enhanced survival in extreme temperatures. This is going to be huge anytime I go anywhere hot or, I guess, cold. I haven't even run into anywhere cold yet. But we've run into hot places. We've run into deep places. We've seen some massive, terrifying, bony, and massive teeth-like creatures. At least the fossils of them. So eventually we're going to run into one of those. Maybe I'll survive one chomp. So I have to make the synthetic fiber, which we actually can make now that we have the benzene, which we got from blood oil. If you remember right, when we went down deep, I made sure to collect a bunch of the blood oil. I had enough to create 2 benzene. We also have deep shroom, so if I can get some salt, I can get hydrochloric acid. I know I can make hydrochloric acid, but I really don't know what it's for besides making polyaniline. The only other suit that I can actually make is the radiation suit, and I don't need that anymore. I fixed the Aurora. She's not leaking radiation all over the place. Did I just instantly snap it on? I did. What are these? Reinforced gloves. Heavy synthetic fiber gloves, providing physical protection and enhanced survival in extreme temperatures. Okay. Oh, I had my radiation gloves on. So even if there was radiation around, do I need to carry these with me? Because I'm thinking we've run into uranium before, but I couldn't mine it. Maybe I can't even touch it unless I have my radiation gloves on. Although, if I'm getting that close to radiation, I'm assuming that it would probably eat away at my body and like my big fleshy torso faster than it would eat away at my little extremity hands. I might be wrong though. Cool, there's so many things still that I don't know. I thought I was getting to the point now, since I've discovered that there's a lab, I discovered what's infecting us, I discovered that I can't get off of this planet unless I shut down the defense system, which I can't do without healing myself. I was assuming I was getting to the point where now I need to explore and find what could possibly heal us. And once I've found it, I craft the injection, I give myself that, or like the pill, I pop it, I'm good to go. I just assumed. I assumed we were getting sort of close to the end, but maybe we're not. Maybe we're just sort of getting close to like end game material. And this is where it really opens up. I haven't really explored opposite of Aurora all that much, because we've kind of gone off to the northern direction and the southern direction. This isn't anywhere near any of the islands. So that foggy area over there, that is the hidden island. Because every time I get close to it, my periscope reveals to me before I even get anywhere near it that that is definitely the island. That foggy area over there is obviously the floating island. It's 1,200 meters away. So this signal is actually 1,200 meters away from our main base too, which means that we come off of the shallows and go straight down probably a deep shelf. So this isn't gonna be like a simple place, I don't think, or maybe it will be. I never know. I never know what to expect anytime I have to go and explore. And it seems like any of the new signals that we've been getting lately have just been absolutely terrifying places. This is more Mushroom Land. This is a different Mushroom Land than the one I discovered before. How did you die here? This is like peaceful, calm, amazing place to try to search. This would be like the same as my little shallow area. They probably died because they were incompetent, if I had to guess. They sounded like they were high priority, which means big baby and used to everyone doing everything for them. Something took a chunk out of the top of it. I guess it could have been the aliens that are sort of after us, couldn't it have been? Whoa. That's really cool. That's huge. Is that like an island thing? If it is, if this idiot was sitting right next to like paradise and still died, something's up. Let's see what the PDA says. Oh, it's an emissary.
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
Is that some sort of a religion?
Levels.
Show me the path in life, truth, and love, for mine is the power. I am the one, on and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
Well, at least they kept their faith to the bitter end, no matter what happened to them. That's kind of cool, though. That's the most hedonistic faith I've ever heard. Faith is nothing more than a group of people all coming together to agree that they believe in one thing. I guess if you can convince a group of people to all believe in the power of pleasure and only doing things that are pleasurable, then yeah, you could totally make a faith out of that.
Inside a long calcified root system. Evidence suggests it was eaten away by other life forms over many centuries to form these natural caves.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I love the lore in this. I know I've probably said it before, but I am always blown away about how well thought out each level design is and why it would be designed that way. Whoever made these levels, so smart. Because they didn't just make something all willy-nilly, they made it and they gave it a purpose. Oh my god, it's looking at me. Hi, buddy. Oh, it's adorable! I don't know what this thing is, but I want it. It's so cute. I saw that I could make like an aquarium thing or something to keep the aliens in. I don't have all the resources, but I'm starting to think maybe it would be worth my time to make something where I can keep some of these really cute little creatures. It does drop off a little bit, and I'm definitely hearing a lot of noises, but I can't tell if that's all like geothermal, because we know that it makes a lot of or if it's Reaper Leviathan level. Hold on. Let me see something. I have to know if I turn on my bright beacons, does it draw them in?
Detecting multiple Leviathan class life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
No, it's not worth it. I don't know what's out there, so it really doesn't matter if I go that way or not. I'm not risking my Cyclops for any real purpose besides just my curiosity. And it says multiple Leviathan level creatures, not just a singular. Now that could just be, okay, maybe there's many Reaper Leviathans. That also could mean that there are other subclasses of Leviathan out there. So maybe I do want to turn back. So let's see where the radio signal takes us next.
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't
Help!
send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway.
What do you mean?
Blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second.
A sandwich run?
A high security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, well, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't,
Just tell her the regular, dude.
okay.
The
If
code...
I say regular, and she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should
Focus!
be 679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
2679? Or is it ham and cheese? What's the password, you son of a bitch! Help me! Focus! They don't care. They really don't. I guess I can go and try. What am I supposed... Wait. 267. Have I already been there and already activated this? Did I get something that says... No, it said the captain's quarters. That's in the living quarters. That's the place I couldn't get into. Let's go to the Aurora. Maybe there's another life pod. Maybe a smaller ship on the Aurora, and that's will give me the coordinates on how to meet them halfway. I love how their main concern with us being blown up on this planet, since they don't have any skin in the game, is sandwiches. They're more concerned about the sandwiches than trying to rescue us. For everything that AURORA seems to represent, that seems so accurate. They really don't know how bad this is. And they don't know that I'm the sole remaining survivor out here. And maybe I don't want them to know that. Because if they know I'm alone and there's really no one else to save, they may not actually risk it. If they... Ah! What is that? Whoa! No! How? I'm in the Aurora! I'm in the Aurora! Leave me alone! Let go! Ah! Wow! Run! 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 How is it in the... That's some bullshit! It was in the Aurora! I was practically on dry land! It came right through this and ate me! There goes my my sea moth! Good thing I didn't name it! How? And again, maybe it was because my lights were on. Maybe I was right in being scared of having my lights on all the time. I don't know. I don't know what could have saved me there, but luckily I should be super stealthy and just sneak out of here. It won't help. It shouldn't hear me. I just got my little fins. If nothing else, I'll be like a tiny little fish just flapping in the water. That's all it'll hear. Oh, another radio signal. Good, keep sending me radio signals. Hopefully that's the AURORA group telling me, hey, we figured out how we're gonna come rescue you. We'll get right to you right away. And we'll bring something that'll glass this planet once you're off of it. Because I would love... Again, it's probably because I'm just freaking out right now, but I would love to glass this planet right about now. Oh. I don't know what it is. I was doing so well for so long, but getting hit like that in such an unfair way just sort of jump-started all my phobias, and now I am so terrified again. My heart is still pounding. I kid you not. Most of the time when I play scary games and like stuff that I'm afraid of, it just happens, it goes away. But because this is linked to my deep sea phobia, which I forget what it's called. I should know this, but since it's linked to that, my brain is just hanging on to that. The fear is just there. It will not let my heart stop pounding. 2679. Let's go ahead and hit this really quick. Maybe if I discover something, my curiosity will fix all of this. Poster! That's the most important thing. Okay, I'm done. I'm out of here. Abandoned PDA. Let's see what that one says. Voice log, please? No voice log, but we can at least read through it. In fact, I do want to go through and read a lot of these, so might as well right now. Map, Boreal 9, resources normal. Is this the game log? You are exploring a quiet alien backwater when the ship you arrived here in implodes. It must be the arachnid kidney poachers. Oh, okay, never mind. This is like a different game. Quick, what will you do? Oh, is this one of those text-based games where you type it in what you want to do? After foraging for some hours, you have collected a number of potentially farmable foodstuffs. Which will you sustain yourself with? Stankroot, tree roaches, starwall eggs. Oh my god! Karen was trying to encourage me to survive and keep morale up by telling me about Craig McGill and how he survived on an uninhabitable planet by eating stank root and tree roaches. She was talking about a video game. There wasn't an actual real person. Unless this was based off of someone's true life story. It's a text-based video game. Oh, Karen, I appreciate you for not telling me that it was all hopeless and I should just give up and die, but still, don't lie to me. Aurora miniature, I don't even need it, but I guess I'll take it. Data terminal.
Integrating new PDA data.
Neptune escape rocket, yes, please. This Neptune escape rocket. This blueprint set was developed at Altera headquarters specifically to get you off of 4546B. That's the planet. God, I hate Altera. Whatever. Name it something cool. Name it after me when I die on this planet. Get me off of this and back to the nearest phase gate. It takes into account local gravity, astronomical data, and available resources, and is piloted by AI. Boy, I hope it's smarter than the AI that we have. I can talk about that later. It may be adapted to employ whatever power source is available, but it will require a lot of it. It consists of 5 independently constructed elements. The launch platform, it's a floating platform, provides a solid base from which to launch the rocket. The gantry provides structural support. Stage 1, primary thrusters for reaching atmosphere escape velocity. Stage 2, fuel reserve. Stage 3, cockpit. Features: 1-person life support, short-range communications, adaptable power supply, orbital shielding, onboard time capsule. Warning, onboard AI will not launch if local threats are detected. Which means I have to turn off the planetary defense system, which means I have to fix myself. How do I fix myself? I've been working on this my whole life. How am I supposed to fix that? This is going to be a problem. Warning, the use of alien materials to power the craft may increase its range in unpredictable ways. Am I going to overshoot this thing? I find some super-powered fuel or resource, and I'm going to overshoot my destination by, I don't know, light years? I don't know what to expect. I know when you're dealing with space, right, you have to be really, really specific, because when there's not enough friction, things don't slow down. If I overshoot this, I guess as long as I can do short-range communications and it points me in a direction where I can get a good signal, I can let them know, hey, I overshot my destination because I used some super fuel. You might want to look into that. And since I discovered it, can you erase all of the debt that I'm going to owe Altera for using all those diamonds to make stuff? Although, they can just deconstruct it. It's all just in my habitat. They can have it. I don't need it anymore. What do I do now? I have to go back. I have to go past all the Reaper Leviathans. I searched through everything, grabbed anything that we may have missed on the first go, because we didn't have the awesome air supply that we have now. I am absolutely terrified to get back in this water. And I think that we've pretty much proven that this thing could be anywhere. So I am definitely right to be scared. Oh god, that's fine. That's a reef back. It's just a big whale. It's okay. I don't have to worry about them. They obviously do not eat us, because I've been around those a lot. I shouldn't look behind me. I should just run. I know that the worst thing you can do when you're running away from something is to look behind you. You definitely... I don't want to look down at the shadow, just in case. There's nothing more terrifying than looking down at your shadow and all of a sudden it disappears because it's covered by a bigger shadow. On my way back, I ran into this. I don't remember if I explored this wreckage before. Obviously not, because there wouldn't be all this scannable stuff laying around. Or maybe I have? Sea moth. I'll just take a quick look. Maybe I'll find something that will give me my nuclear reactor. No, I definitely have not been here. Because if I had, I would have been inside of there already. And I would have opened up all those containers. Because I cannot leave shiny stuff alone. Well, the good news is that means there's new tech maybe here. Maybe I can find my nuclear reactor. I gotta find it. I know I'm obsessed with the nuclear reactor right now, but it's just the only thing on my mind is getting off of this planet. And it said the only way off of this planet is to have large amounts of energy. That's gotta be what's gonna get me off of this planet. Something's here! What is it? I know I shouldn't go out here, but there's something here. It's big. Or it's just the stupidest, creepiest music I've ever heard. Why? Why did you do it? Why would you do that to me? Yeah, I think I'm okay. Why? My nerves are already shot. You've got me, okay? From the Reaper Leviathan bullcrap. Maybe I should go. Maybe I should go back? Maybe I should go get my I need to go get my Cyclops and my prawn suit, come back so I can explore this a little bit better. You know, I don't have to go all the way up to the surface every time I need to breathe. But still, oh, a data pack. Can I squeeze? Yeah, no, let me squeeze. Let me squeeze in there. I could see it. It's right there. Let me in. Or out. Out would be good too. Don't get me stuck. I need to go get that data pack. That data bank has something that I need. I would really love something that can help me modify my vehicles so I can get my drill arm. Or some sort of crazy power source that can help me get off of this planet. Or if somehow the Aurora had technology to cure uncurable diseases that aliens have been trying to cure for a long time, I would much appreciate that too. What is this one? What? Oh, it's something else that I already had. No! I need something new. What else is here? Let's go this way a second. Ooh, what is this? Data bank. Vehicle upgrade station! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, I just have to get out of here alive. Propulsion cannon. Grab this really quick. Disinfectant. What else? Propulsion cannon. I just have to get out of here. I shouldn't risk it anymore. I should just go. Now I need to figure out where this vehicle modification bay goes. I think it would go either in my Cyclops. I can like build it in there to affect my poor sea moth. May you rest in pieces. Or my prawn suit. But I also think maybe I can connect a moon pool to my main base. And if I can do that, it might actually charge my Cyclops so I don't have to swap out power cells all the time. And on top of that, it would also give me a platform to dock my Cyclops so I can upgrade it with my vehicle modification station. Either way, doesn't matter. I have it, which means that I'm making some progress toward getting off of this stupid planet. But I'm also going to put my new poster right here. The Aurora. The next phase of Altera's exploration. It was hailed as the most unsinkable, highly defensive colonization ship in history. Not once has one of these bad boys ever been sunk. At least that's what I like to pretend in my head. That it was revered as the pinnacle of Altera technology. And it got one shot by these aliens. All they care about is their bottom line, though, and it looks pretty bad when something that big and that expensive goes down on one of their new planets. So maybe even if I get off this rock, they might actually just silence me anyway, just to keep me quiet. Who knows? One step at a time, though. I can worry about whether or not I will be silenced for the sake of the bottom line of a corporation as soon as I get done building this new awesome modification station. Got to be in here, right? Interior, yes. Build in the moon pool. Okay, thank you for explaining. It just takes... Oh, copper wire, computer chip, and titanium? It's super cheap. There is a reason why I have been placing things just randomly throughout the environment, and that's because Then it takes all of those resources, gets them out of my inventory, gets them out of my locker, but it safely stores them so I can use them in the future to make a moon pool. I knew I was going to need one, so I took all those resources and I left them here. And now I get them all back, and I can just take these and slap it onto here. Now I had to do a step down because I'm guessing that this moon pool requires a little bit of water, because whenever I try to build it up right where it needs to go, it doesn't work. So let's slap it here. Hopefully this will work. I want to turn it the right way, which is long ways. That's short ways, long ways. Long ways should be good, because then I can drive the Cyclops in straight. Can I actually dock my Cyclops into this? So I'll go into my top camera. I really, really want this Cyclops to be able to dock to this thing. Because if it can, I can do some major upgrades. Maybe. I don't know what would actually be available to it. It's big enough. There's no way that this isn't big enough to dock. Dock? Dock? No? I don't think it worked. I thought maybe, if nothing else, I could at least slot it into the moon pool and recharge this thing, but I don't think the Cyclops is designed to be connected to this. What will dock with it for sure is this prawn suit. Catch me! Catch me! Please! Thank you! Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened? Oh no! What did I do? How did I did I hit it with the Cyclops, maybe? The Cyclops, when it moves, it moves. It does so much damage. Oh well, doesn't matter. Where does this go? I gotta slap this somewhere. Anywhere. What? No. This is the vehicle modification station. It goes in the vehicle modification station spot. Where's the vehicle modification spot? How do I make that? What? Huh? Oh my god, it snaps to the wall? I would have never guessed that. Can I put it there? Yeah, I like there better. This is all I wanted. Thank you. Hull reinforcement. So I can get reinforced hull, which preemptively hardens the chassis before collision, eliminating damage under normal conditions. Both Seamoth and prawn suit compatible. My poor Seamoth might have survived getting attacked. Energy efficiency module, I have to get that. I have to. That prawn suit consumes too much energy. This is both Seamoth and prawn suit. Storage module, which we already have one, that's Seamoth and prawn suit. What is just Seamoth? Seamoth depth module Mark 1. Then the Seamoth solar charger. Oh, solar charger. Cool. Recharges the Seamoth's power cell while in sunlight. Seamoth perimeter defense system. Generates a localized electric field. Designed to ward off aggressive fauna. That would have been nice a few hours ago. Seamoth sonar. Seamoth torpedo system. A standard payload delivery system adapted to fire torpedoes. Explosive ones or decoy ones? I would like the explosive type, please. I'm asking really nicely. Prawn suit depth module Mark 1. That means we have to go beneath 900 meters down? That's gross. Prawn suit thermal reactor. It recharges power cells in hot areas. Yes! Because I always have this thing near hot areas. Prawn suit jump jet upgrade. I don't know what crystalline sulfur is, but it's probably where the nickel ore is. Then the prawn suit drill arm. I definitely have to have that. And I can actually make that right now. I can make most of these, actually. We have the torpedoes. Vortex torpedo. Generates a localized gravity distortion. Load this to a vehicle torpedo bay. And then gas torpedo. I can use the gas pod stuff? That's the toxic stuff the manatees poop out. That's actually really, really strong. I want that. How do I get that? Do I have to go up to one? Maybe I have to go up to a stasis one and like collect it from them or something. Anyway, this is really cool. This is a major upgrade, and now we can actually make some upgrades to our vehicles. My Seamoth is actually going to be useful again. That's going to be nice. I can make some pretty common hull reinforcement modules. I don't see anything in here for the Cyclops, though, which is a little disappointing. But I'll figure that one out, I'm sure, in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching this one. Take care, and goodbye!